Well, we're live from Lake Tawakoni. Man, last time you guys saw me, I was in Florida down and out after a damn hurricane. And now look, I got my boat sitting up here. This is my new home. Got me a job teaching life skills. Get to grill. Anyway, I'm in a pretty damn nice spot. How many people get lakefront? Get to take my boat and canoe out, fish when I get off work. Anyway, beautiful day, a little cloudy, not too bad, 60 degrees. We're going to go over an Appalachian Trail gear list. So let me fix the camera here. There we go. Move this up forward. Yeah, Coffee Break called me a few weeks ago. He said he's going to do the PCT, so maybe I'll do part of that this summer. Prost. All right, for you guys who don't know who Regina is, I met her in Maine at the bushcraft school. One heck of a good lady. She taught some crazy classes in high school in Chicago. Beat the crap out of, sorry, they're rough. She didn't beat the crap out of them. Anyway, she moved off to Laos, and now she's back doing bushcraft crap and hiking the Appalachian Trail. So let's first talk about the pack. My favorite pack is Osprey. It's the only pack I've ever used, but I use the Exos. Probably the most popular pack on the trail. You see this green color a lot. And mine, the most popular size is 58 liters. They do make a ladies size that's 48 liters. And I think that would, if Regina can pack all the stuff in that 48 liter, it'd be a perfect size for her body build. Now, the cool thing about this pack is when you take off the brain, it has a flap that comes over so you can go without the brain. And I took off the brain in the middle of Maine because I wanted to lighten up before I hit the whites. Next is the bag, and southbound and northbound are a little different on this. There's other good packs. You might ought to try Hyperlight and what's the other one? Shoot, I need to know because they're the ones that made this Z-Packs. And this is a Z-Pack sleeping bag. I love Z-Packs because they custom make it for you. They're expensive, but they last forever, and they're light. Light. The pack, a little over two pounds. This thing's, I don't know, about a pound and a half, I think. And so they make a small, a medium, and a large. This one's a 5 degree for a northbound or a no-bow. Probably going, starting in April. Probably a 20 degree bag will do. If not, you can probably put a liner in it, but that's extra weight. You got to realize if you're starting in early April or middle of April, by May it's going to start getting warm. It's going to be in the 80s and probably like 50s at night. For anything above like 20s is, to me, nice weather. Remember, women's temperatures and men's temperatures on the bag rating are a little different. At about 10 degrees for a lady. Or I like to add that 10 degrees for myself anyway because I hate being cold at night. Nothing worse than sleeping on cold ground. For my sleeping pad, it's gotta remember the brand. It's Thermarest. Take it out a little bit. This thing went the whole way through the trail. It went all 2,000 191 miles. I did have to patch it one time because I put a hole in it. So it's always nice to have maybe one or two patches um, in your bag in case you did pop a hole in it. They work excellent. The those patches can be found easily at outfitters along the trail. When it comes to bags, I like to carry two Thermarest, or you can use Sea to Summit. They're Cuban fiber bags, and I don't know what the liters are. I've had two of them. This is a Sea to Summit. The other one was given to me by some friends, Sam and Kat. They're almost identical bags, and I wish I could tell you the liters. I have no idea. But this is what I used for one bag. Is I used for my food. I'm trying to think what I did with the other bag. So this is my bear bag, basically. Why go buy a heavy bear bag that's too much? If you run out of room, you can always take this bag around your Thermarest and use it as a bear bag too, in case you're like on, one of those weeks where you're out 7 or 8 days between towns. Happens very rarely. Anyway, it works well. It even works pretty good. It keeps the rain off. Every now and then, like, you can wash it maybe twice, 3 times on the trail, and they still hold up. I recommend getting 50 feet of bear cord, of just this parachute cord stuff, lightweight. You'll probably have to buy a few of these on the trail because they'll get one. You'll hang one in a tree eventually. They get knotted up. I couldn't find my regular bear line. Maybe I left it in Maine. I don't know. Make sure you have a carabiner. That way it can slide up and down the line when you hang it. Cooking. I found this cook pot in Massachusetts. Lightweight aluminum. It's perfect size. My cook set, I don't have a tank with me, but that's what I use to cook with. One of these burners. Get one with a self-starter just in case your lighter runs out. It's just kind of a cool deal. This one lasted pretty much most of the trail. I had one that went out on me. This was given to me by a fellow hiker named Sundog. Hell of a guy from Georgia. And don't get the very small tiny tank. Get the next size up, because it's not much different with weight, and they'll last longer. You don't have to worry about running out of fuel, so you can, when you need to get that thing boiling, you can go ahead and not even worry. I have plenty of fuel, and that'll fit perfectly in here. I get a little toilet paper and I line in there, and that keeps it from rattling around. Works perfect. Get the lightest knife you can, little pocket knife, whatever is light. You don't have to use a knife very often. When you do, it's just usually cutting something simple. It's not like bushcraft where you have to have a really good knife. Bic. They last longer. Yeah, you can't see the fuel, but get 2 of them. Bottle of Advil. Get 2 bottles of Advil. You run out quick. The other bottle, keep, because you can keep other things in it. I keep that in my side pouch so that I can grab it quickly when I need to use what I have in the bottle. Little thing of Neosporin. Batteries. Hat. When you get up to Maine, you want to get a hat with a bug net, or a bug net over your hat. The rest of the trail, you just need a regular cap. Shiner Bock caps work really good. Of course, a headlamp, and stock up on batteries. They weigh nothing. Get the big pack of batteries. Go ahead and put them in there. Then you don't have to worry about it. Battery charging deal. Frog Togs. Keep the bottoms. The bottoms work great for when you're doing laundry. That way you can do your laundry, put all your clothes in it, go have a beer and go have chicken fried steak, come back and you're good. When you start out in the spring, this vest, I love Arterex. This thing, I don't even have to wear my puffy most of the time because it's so warm. A good puffy. You're going to want a rain fly that goes over your pack. 2 pairs of shorts. I like to get the ones with the underwear in it, the running shorts. I don't wear underwear because I have these. It's extra. Why have something extra? For the ladies, I know you like underwear. Use your bikini. You're going to be swimming anyway. There's lakes all up in New England. When you start out in the spring, you're probably going to want some pants. These are Cull. Expensive but lightweight, great. I use a ladies belt, like the type that ladies put 2 belts on. I put 1. Lightweight, great. My tent, I love Big Agnes. This is the Fly Creek one. It's a 1-man tent, plenty of room. I can sit up in it. I don't know if they make this model anymore, but if they do, I love it. It's about 2 pounds. Can't go wrong. And then the shirt, some people like merino wool. I like synthetic. I got this at Academy. No big deal. 2 shirts, 2 shorts, 2 shirts, socks. You're going to want wool socks even in the summertime. I wear wool socks and I wear sock liners. Even in the summertime, no blisters. If you have sock liners, you'll never get a blister. People who don't wear it, they don't know any better and they get a ton of blisters. There's no excuse for blisters on the trail. Shoes. Get a trail runner. I love Solomon. This model, the Pro 3D. It's the only shoe I wear anymore. It's so comfortable. The lighter weight the shoe, the easier it is to hike. You don't need a high top shoe. It doesn't help your ankles. It's been proven. And guess what? You're going to get the ones that have the cork. And then I like to put a little electrical tape and then some duct tape. You never know when it'll come in handy, but the electrical tape, nobody has that, so you'll know it's yours. And by the way, when you stop, I always push mine into the ground to the left. That way I know which way I'm going when I get back from looking at the cliff or whatever I'm looking off of. Get an AWOLs. Can't go wrong with AWOLs. Get a little gallon bag, put the AWOLs in it. Also, I use 2 1-gallon freezer bags. That's what I put all my goodies in, like this stuff. Batteries, meds, lighter, and I can just get that bag, open my pack up, look at the bag, grab what I need, put it back in the bag, keeps everything dry. Sawyer, don't get the Sawyer Mini. It's a waste. People end up throwing the Sawyer Mini away. Get the big Sawyer. Can't go wrong with the big Sawyer. You can get them at any Walmart. If it goes bad on you on the trail, go to Walmart and get another one. In the wintertime, if it's freezing a lot, which I don't think you'll have a problem with going Nobo, but if you're a Nobo starting out in February or March, I recommend Aquamira because then you don't have to sleep with your Sawyer and worry about it freezing up. Also, don't use the stupid packs that come with the Sawyer. You can't put it in a lake. It doesn't fill up unless you have a stream going into it. Just use your smart water bottle. That's all you need. 2 smart water bottles. One's your dirty. You squeeze the dirty smart water bottle, and then it goes into your clean one. You can fill up your clean one, then fill up a dirty one, and guess what? You have 2 liters of water. That's plenty. That's all you'll ever need on the trail. Sometimes we only want to fill up about 1.5. Just keep the weight low, because full, that's about 4 pounds. I think that's that. That's it. Oh, duct tape wallet. You can't go lighter than the duct tape wallet. Always remember to take it out and put it in your pocket before you get a hitch. You don't want to leave it in your bag in case it's an asshole and they kick you out of the car. Then where's your wallet? You have nothing. If you have it in your pocket, they can't jack with you. All right. One more thing. Gloves. Forget what, I think there's a Patagonia. I hate Patagonia now, but they do make a good product. Political reasons, I hate them. Anyway, I like the ones so I can manipulate my fingers, and it has a mitt that goes over it. These type will do you fine as a northbounder. As a southbounder, get the full-on ski gloves. You're going to need them, and glove liners. I don't see a problem starting in April. These ought to do. All right, that's it, and that's that. Hope you have fun. Give me a call.